In this 10 minutes, we're going to add a menu to our header and update our social media links also in our header. So open your dashboard and let's get started. As you can see, I'm in my WordPress dashboard under the Pages tab, and I'm ready to create my menu in my header. And so I need to actually set up that menu before I do that by going to Appearance and Menus. As you will see, this is part of WordPress, not Elementor. We need to give our menu a name. I'm going to use Main Menu and create menu right here. It's a pretty easy process. And then I'm going to go over here where it says Pages. I want to see all of my pages, including Home. And I'm just going to click the pages that I want to be a part of my menu, which are Home and About right now. And I'm going to add those to the menu. I also have a custom link that I want to add. I'm going to use my YouTube playlist, which I put right here in Notepad. This is my link to the playlist for building a website, and I'm going to just copy that, and I'm going to paste that right here under the URL. This is a link straight to my playlist, and then I'm going to just call this YouTube, and I'll add that to the menu. So the menu item that says YouTube will actually be a link that's a custom link that's outside of the site. And I think I want it right here between Home and About. So I'm just going to drag and drop that right there. And those are the items that right now I have for my menu. If I add other pages later, and I will, then I will add them to this menu, and that will automatically put them on the menu bar that I add to the header in just a minute. So let's save this menu. And then we're going to go back to Appearance, and remember down here where we created our header under Header, Footer, and Blocks. We're going to click on that, and we're going to edit with Elementor our main header. So now you can see there's our header loaded at the top. Our menu is going right over here in this third section we created earlier, and the menu is way down here. You have to keep going down until you get down here to where you see the header, footer, and blocks. And we're going to use this navigation menu right here. So I'm just going to drag and drop it right up here. Now notice right now there's already stuff there because it assumed the main menu. If it doesn't, you can pull this down, or if it's a different menu, pull that down and select the one that you want. So the menu is selected, and the layout I'm going to click on in a little different place from some of our Elementor blocks. Layout here, we want it to be horizontal. Notice that you can change that if you want. That menu could be vertical like that if you like that, or if you need that. And there are other possibilities there. I also want my menu centered in that section, so I'm going to click Center. We don't have submenus right now, but it defaults to arrows. That would be beside the word if you had submenus that drop down. And then I think everything else on this page is okay. So let's go ahead and go to Style, and let's make this thing look the way we want it to look. Horizontal padding is the space across. If I want a little bit more space between them, I just start making that number larger like that. If I want less space, I make it smaller. I'm going to leave it at about 20. Same thing on the padding above and below in that section. Now, I want a little bit different thing here. I'm going to use this link hover effect because I really like it. When you hover over the link, I'm going to use this one down at the very bottom called Text. And let me show you what it does. It makes it get bigger. So we're not going to use that green color, but if you have your text set for animation like that and have it set to grow, it will grow whenever you go across it. You can do other things with it. Let's say we wanted to use float. Notice how it floats up above. So you can change your text and then set your animation right here to do whatever you want. I actually like that whenever it kind of grows out like that. So now let's go down to typography and let's see if we can make things look a little bit better. First of all, my normal text color. I'm going to set that to black, so it'll be a little bit darker to match the rest of my heading colors up here. I don't want my background color to be anything because I just want my regular background to show through here. Let's talk about the hover here. What is my text color going to do on hover? I might even set that to just black as well. If I set that to black, what will happen now is that when it grows, it'll stay the same color like that. If you want that to be a different color whenever it grows, you just set this text color to something else. For example, if you wanted it to be like a really bright yellow or something like that, sometimes that is something you see. Now it will not only grow, it'll turn to yellow, but I don't really like that in this setting, so I'm going to leave it black as well. You can do the same thing with the background. You could have the background change whenever someone points to it, but I rather like that look right there. Also active. Active is the color that each one of these turns to when you're on that page. So if you were on the home page, what will the color be? If you don't set it, it'll just stay black like it is now. I'm actually going to change this to that real dark gray, so there will be a slight difference up here. You can't see it now because we're not on a page, but whatever page you're on will have a little bit lighter color for the back, or for the text color rather, when it's the active page. And actually that menu is looking pretty good right now. I'm going to go back up here to the top to advanced. One thing I need to change is I need a top margin, because I need this to move down and kind of line up with my social media icons. Something like that right there, I think. So that put a top margin of 40. And again, I think that looks pretty good. So I am going to go down here and I'm going to update and save it. And we have our basic menu placed in our header that will appear at the top of each page. The other thing that I want to do is I want to update my social icons. When we created them, I click on that one, you see there's no actual link to one. So I want to do that. I did my links right here in Notepad, so that I would have them ready. So this is my Facebook link. I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it right there. Same thing with Instagram. I'll just bring that link up, copy it, and paste it over here. And same thing with Twitter. Paste it right there. Go to YouTube. Remember, this YouTube is slightly different from the one we have in our top menu. Our top menu is YouTube pointing to a playlist for the Build Your Own website. This one is just straight to the channel itself. And then finally Pinterest right here. And that's my Pinterest link. Copy it, paste it, and now all of my social links have active links to them. So now my job will be to go to those social sites and begin to do posts and begin to create content on those that will help people to be able to find this website to help them be able to build their own website. So I'm going to update this. And let's take a look at the page, or the heading rather. So now you see our header has all of these links on them. If I actually click on a link like that, I clicked on home and there's my home page. And you notice at the top of my home page, there are my links, and see how that one is gray because we set that as the active page. So now when we point to them, we know which one we're going to. We can go to the About page. And each one of the pages, the top of it shows gray for the active, and I can always click and get back where I need to be. So with that, I think we're going to call this video complete, having done our header and having done our social media icons. And we have some work ahead and actually doing some work with social media to get people back to our site. Hope if you enjoyed the content on this video, you will give me a thumbs up and share the video with people. And also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button, and you'll know every time we put a new video up. If you still need hosting, hope you'll go over here and use my hosting link. This is the host I use. I am an affiliate I get paid commissions if you use my link to sign up. Hope you will do that. It helps support my channel. It has no additional cost to you, and I will certainly appreciate that help. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Until next time.